Good evening, my lovely things. Welcome back to the cavern for your dose of movie reviews, among other things. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Sarah, bringing the weird, horror, history, and even disturbing. Become a thing by clicking that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you all had a great week. I recently watched Donnie Darko, which I know isn't an alien movie, but it is a sci-fi film. One I have heard about since its release. It didn't seem like something I would enjoy watching, however, I was greatly mistaken after watching this. There will be spoilers, so if you haven't seen this, it is available on HBOMax for your streaming pleasure. I actually enjoyed the film and understood where the main character Donnie was coming from. I often felt odd growing up because of my beliefs and thoughts on various topics. I thought about things that most kids and adolescents didn't think about in terms of societal issues and environmental issues. Since I had different ideals and saw things totally different than my peers, I was seen as odd while the adults never listened to me because I was a kid, so what did I know about the world? I didn't live in it long enough to know anything. I constantly wanted to learn more about everything. I spent more time in the library than anywhere else growing up. Donnie seemed similar in that regard, and even his sister, who wanted to vote for the politician her father didn't approve of, really hit home for me. I saw the film as being about what would have happened if Donnie survived the jet engine falling through his bedroom and we saw the death of his girlfriend. Although really murder of his girlfriend. Whereas when he died, things seemed to be better for some people. I mean, his girlfriend never would have met him, so she most likely would have survived because she wouldn't have been at the house where Grandma Death lived. The teachers would have gone on with their teachings without any changes, except maybe the English teacher. She may have still lost her job because of the other instructor disagreeing with the content being taught in her classroom. However, this thought creates a very disturbing question. How many lives do we affect every day? And we don't even realize it. Because in the movie, Donnie actually did have an impact on the people around him because of the thoughts that he had. It kind of made people question what they were being taught or what they were ingrained to believe. And it's because he questioned everything and didn't just go along with what he was told. For instance, the self-help crap that the gym teacher was teaching the students. It was very gray and didn't take anything into account of why someone stole something or why someone hurts another human being. There are countless other reasons besides fear, and that's what Donnie was trying to say. For instance, some people, they steal because they don't see any other way to survive. And she kind of just threw that idea out. And just, it's fear. That's it. There's nothing else. There's no other reason behind it. Or a kid being bullied is just fear. And it's like, no. Yes and no, I should say. Kids bully for various reasons, sometimes because they are afraid of the person that's different from them. Other times, it's also because they're being bullied at home, abused at home, and they hurt so much that they just want to hurt someone else. And she just kind of took that all out. I had the same difficulties as Donnie, with authority figures telling me that what they thought was right, but I never stood up to them about it, whereas he did. And I kind of admire Donnie to stand up and share his perspective on the assignment. However, I think that's part of the problem with our society. And actually, not even just our society, but every country. We all think that we're right. And we don't take the time to hear anything else that may oppose those beliefs or ideas. And I think if we took the time to actually listen to others' perspective on things, we may honestly have a different idea and learn something. Like when Donnie chose to share his perspective of fear and love being the only two options in life, without considering any other emotions or circumstances. I read that this is a complicated movie that seems to always get people talking about what the movie is about because no one has a clear idea of what the movie is about. So, what are your thoughts on Donnie Darko? What message did you get from it? Did you enjoy the movie or despise the film? What were your favorite parts or characters? Share whatever you have to say about the film in the comments. Everything is accepted, it's all open. I'm curious as well. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around to the end. Next week is The Thing. I'll be discussing everything about it. The prequel and the original, although it's not really the original. I heard it was a remake as well, the 1982 version, which I don't know the other one, to be honest. I've never seen it. So if you know where to stream the original, the one that the 1982 version is based on, let me know in the comments. I heard it's not as good as the remake. So, but I'll give it a watch and see what I think. However, I'll be looking into what inspired the film and besides the remake, I mean the original film that inspired the film. I'll be looking into what inspired the original movie as well. And what strange things we've found in the ice, because I've heard that we've been finding some weird stuff out there in the Antarctic. So, curious. If you can't wait for that, click the bell icon to never miss a video. I hope you all have a great weekend and take care until next time. Bye, everyone.